Now Curry inbounds. Set away. Curry looking to his right as Durant cut through to his left.
You know, in a lot of ways, this game really sort of symbolizes what's happening in the league today as LeBron misses the three. Everybody on the floor here can shoot threes. There's Blake Griffin with the finish. But the game has...
With 4:03 remaining in this first quarter.
Well, you never know where they're going to come from.
So the East up by 8 as we approach the halfway mark of this. Oh, Griffin!
Well, he understood that James was on that left side facing coming.
Kevin Love, who they just go back and forth in this high-scoring first half. Oh, it's Griffin.
Blake's disappointed that he didn't dunk it.
Points and a half, 157. So they are 5 away. That was accomplished twice in 1988 and then 2012. Here's Curry for 3.
Well, now they're 2 away.
Yes.
Coaches are sort of laughing on the bench right now. They're like, how about that? They actually followed instructions.
Here's Curry with a teardrop. He's able to turn the ball around to where he wanted it and knocked it down.
The 6th three-pointer of the night.
Whoa! Curry with a gorgeous move.
To Blake Griffin. And here's that ball handling I was talking about by Steph Curry.
In an all-star game, LeBron James hit 6. Mark Price hit 6. LeBron did it 2 years ago. Mark Price back in 1993 as Durant hammers it down. So the East takes a 1-point lead.
Tell you what, LeBron James is into this game, into this fourth quarter.
Curry, yes. And here's the indication it's about time.
Pass it, but throw it up for him.
Here's Aldridge. Rebounded by Curry. Oh, beautiful pass for Harden.
Know what he can do with the basketball shooting. But how about the behind-the-back pass here to the bearded one, James Harden, with the finish. And this kid is a magician with the basketball.
Thompson on the hop. Curry wide open for 3. Yes.
I think he can knock that with his eyes closed. I mean, this is arguably the best shooter in the game. Chris, what are you shooting tonight?
Wide open 3 for Curry, and that's his second three-pointer.
Maybe not.
Kyrie Irving has checked in for the East, the MVP of last year's game in New Orleans. Here is Duncan. Stolen away by Curry. Puts it in. What a move on that pass from Curry.
I'm another weapon for myself.
AD, thanks very much for your time. We'll see you second half.
Thank you.
All right, back to you, Marv.
All right, thank you, David. Dirk Nowitzki off the lead pass. Anthony Davis, 9 remaining.
You have to love this. He throws it up. Dirk says, I really don't want to go get it, but I'll get it. It's the All-Star game. And you have to love his reaction. He said, listen, that's how high I was up. You want to know how high I jumped? Where I'm pointing to. And look at his teammates. Tim says, I'm glad I didn't have to do that. We love it.
Here's Lowry on a 3. The West in control. Curry. Nice pass on the hop. There is Klay Thompson. Curry battling for the rebound and then puts it in.
It shows you his muscles, too, the big fella.
That's your question, Dwayne. Speaking of the Eastern Conference, are you surprised at the success as Curry knocks down a long 3?
They have 5 go-to guys,
right.
And it makes them special. The offense they
hard
run.
to key in on just that one guy.
It's hard to key in, and obviously, I think Cal Porter.
Steph Curry with a spectacular move. And another sensational play by Steph Curry. And the steal. It's off the backboard, intended for Anthony, but broken up by Westbrook. Gets it to Durant. And Steph Curry takes to the
You're telling me
What?
they aren't excited about Kobe's last game?
Lowry pulls it up. And here comes Westbrook. Fires it down to Curry. Back the other way for Durant. Durant was looking for the alley-oop.
the first to double digits here with 11 points.
Averaging a career high 23. Curry cuts inside and is able to hit on the running one-hander.
This is the NBA, but
9 points for LeBron James. Here's Steph Curry from downtown. Yes, what a season for Steph Curry. Leads the NBA in scoring.
I'm a fan. I love it because I see the commitment to excellence by a point guard.
Leonard with a bucket. Steal by Curry and feeds his Warrior teammate Draymond Green. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in this first half. Curry has a 4-on-2, goes behind the back. Leonard, yes, that's a 3. Fadeaway 3 attempted by Lowry. Durant to the cutting Curry. First half. Of course, it has been schoolyard. Defense has not been a priority, but it has certainly been as Curry knocks down a 3. The 3. He has 21 points. Curry for 3, yes. Leg in the training camp for the U.S. national team. Here's Steph Curry with that quick release, a horse shot. Curry to the bucket. 19 for Westbrook, 11 coming here in the third quarter over the first, well, less than 4 minutes of this third quarter. The West 119, the East 102. At ABC Saturday, the Golden State Warriors and the LA Clippers, 8:30 Eastern Time. Here is Curry on a step back.
You see how much space he creates, and you talked about the release and how quick it is.
16 points, the all-time scoring record in All-Star play, held by Will Chamberlain, 42 points. Curry, lots of time, lots of room for Steph. He now has 23 points. That's his 5th 3 here. And Curry will just dribble it out, and the fans are also obviously aware of Paul George being 1 point away. Oh! From the half-court point, here's Drummond. Fires, and that will...
That length and speed against the size of the West.
Steph Curry fires for 3 and hits.
Rebound, block shots.
Blocked from behind by Westbrook, kept alive though. Curry steps into 3-point territory. Yes.
That's a layup. There, at any time you can don some of Saig's gears, but you know, to show our people that are in harm's way, that are protecting our freedoms here, and then get a chance as KD knocks down a 3.
Incredible move, but NBA Commissioner Adam Silver decided to move the game from Charlotte to New Orleans, a decision that was well received by Turner Sports and also supported that.
Well, that is almost still impossible. Pretty easy.
Harden to the wing. Here's Curry wide open. Yes. It's a 3 for Steph Curry, who has 11 points.
Nice how Irvin did that, too. He thought about shooting it, threw his defender, and threw it right off the board.
LeBron weaving at Curry obviously did not bother him as he hits another 3.
Playing a mind trick defense. See that?
I see.
Yeah. I'm going to make you think I'm coming out and not come out, and maybe you'll miss.
Oh, Curry with a pretty move. Tonight, it's also involved Jimmy Butler and, of course, Carmelo Anthony, who said this is like a reprieve being here to the All-Star game of what has taken place in New York as Durant slams it home.
The best ball handlers in the game. And by the way, let me throw Harden in there, too.
128-122, the West with the lead and the ball. Nice one bounce pass as Green sets up Curry.
Curry has been trying to get a dunk all game. He wanted to show you guys, look, most guys that dunk want to shoot threes. This guy's like, look, I shoot threes in my sleep. Let me get a dunk. You want to entertain, and they have done that. But I think that the fans are savvy, and they want to be entertained, too, with a little bit of defense, just like that. And Steph says, I don't care what the fans want, I'll give it to you, because you can have a hand up, so what? It does not matter.
Irving with an angle 3. Rebounded by Durant. Curry puts off the boards for Davis.
Oh, why not? Your 7'1", 2 center knocking down a 25-footer.
Finally hits from downtown. That's his first field goal of the game.
Duplicated consistently in the NBA. That sky hook.
Now you would think as Curry is able to drill it, that's his second three-pointer. He's gotten off to a slow start with a change of direction along the baseline. Here's Curry off the fake with the runner, and that gets the crowd oohing and eyeing.
Well, anytime you pump fake it to your teammate Thompson, everybody's going to go because they know Thompson can knock it down.
Oladipo is off. Curry, right by Oladipo, carries around him to the top of the circle. Nice pass off the dribble. Beautifully done by Curry for Towns.
How about the hesitation dribble by Curry as well in the open court from 192 to 182.
Here comes Harden. Finds Curry. Yes! Well, Steph Curry has put his team in front by 3. And Team Stephen with a 112-109 lead over Team LeBron. There's that beautiful pass for Towns. And Curry heating up, able to knock down the 3 on the reverse. One-point lead for Team Giannis. And Giannis continues. Here's Harden coming up short. That was deflected short, and Giannis ahead of the field.
What else?
Puts it in. Doing it at both ends. Leads the NBA in steals. Here's Curry with a high bounce pass. Giannis slapping it home.
That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the All-Star game.
Right now, I had to do something. I had to run the court, man. There's a lot of money on the line, so it was a lot of fun, though, just to get that dunk and get the opportunity.
And you know, Carl, one more thing. When I think about LeBron dunks, he's like, you can have that shot anytime. I know you're a dunker.
LeBron with his second field goal. Here's Curry for 3, wide open. Yes. James combining. Durant is off. Back comes Curry. He pulls it up for 3. Yes, in the face of James Harden.
Looks like guys are starting to get their rhythm.
Slide.
That's only his second. Oh! That's a lead pass from Curry for Giannis. Saved by Vucevic. Russell with the cross court. Oh, Curry running to his teammates. For 3 and 1.
Did you see Thompson's face like this guy? That's what y'all do to each other all the time.
But they're on the same team.
Welcome to how the rest of the league feels, Clay. This is how the rest of the league feels when you guys are playing against them.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Intended for Griffin. He's able to save it. Now finds Curry on the hop. Flips to the corner. Yes! Middleton.
Getting ready to start heating up here. Dance with them.
Curry with the
Come on, man. Dance with the left.
Nice move by Steph Curry. And that is Steph's mom reacting to a gorgeous move by her son. 10 seconds to go. So Team LeBron will make it 2 straight victories. Oh, Curry. Okay, himself with the reverse.
Are you kidding me? I'm just not a shooter.
Way to end the game.
I'm just not a shooter.
Zion missed the stuff. See, he shook his head on that one. Here's Curry. Oh, beautiful pass.
How about this no look here from Steph Curry in the open court? You got the Joker running the floor.
Game. Nice play. Good hands by Jokic. And the steal by Curry. Looks for three-point territory and fires. Yes.
Okay, there's the three that sealed the fate for Mike Conley.
But Reg, I want him to turn around on every three.
Other stuff.
I think nerves for the young fella.
Right.
Here's Steph from the corner, wide open.
There you go.
There we go. You called it, C-Well.
Way to listen to your coach up here.
You called it, C-Well.
LeBron.
And the greatest shooter this game has ever seen. The shot, the turnaround, the little shimmy, listening to his head coach, C. Webb.
It is time to level the playing field for black women. LeBron on the move. Picked up on a switch by Vucevic. Here's Steph Curry from near midcourt.
Not fair.
Please.
It's not fair. Really, it's not fair, C. Webb.
The game has changed.
Curry, Paul, and Lillard in the backcourt for Team LeBron, and it's Curry again from distance. Welcome back to Atlanta. Team LeBron with a 6-point lead over Team Durant. This about an hour and 20 minutes ago. Steph Curry with a dazzling performance to win the three-point competition over Mike Conley on a last-second shot. And Steph Curry back in there. Curry tries to backtrack and fires from near side.
Come on!
Again!
Come on, man. That's not fair. You play tough defense, Reg. You get a hand in there. You make him lose the ball. He loses it. Look, he laughs. He laughs and then just says, okay. Boom.
With just under 3 to go in this first half, 7-0 run. That was a look from the AT&T 5G above the rim camera.
And Stephen Curry.
And they go with a 3-guard set, which includes Curry, who hits once again. That, by some accident, was a 2. So Paul will inbound a 17-2 run. And it is Steph Curry.
Way to hang on the rim, Steph, like a big fella.
Team LeBron just running away with the second quarter. 12 straight makes by Team LeBron.
Steph might have to go into traction after that. Come on now. We know the threes, but now he just shot.
Come on!
What's the deal with these point guards?
2021.
What?
Little to little oops all night.
First it was Lillard, then Steph. Now you're telling me CP3?
Steph Curry with his 6th 3 of the half. Kyrie Irving with the bucket. The most threes in a half, 7 by Russell Westbrook and by Kawhi Leonard. Here's number 7.
Anything you can do, I can do better, Mr. Lillard. And they're on the same team. That's what's crazy.
Come on, Reg.
So Steph Curry ties the All-Star game record for most threes and a half. But little alley-oop right there. Right there again. And here's Curry firing away.
Oh, there you go, C-Well. There you go, C-Well.
How did you know that? Curry with a beautiful pass. Curry for Rudy Gobert. 8 for 8.
Wow, Greer. He's doubled that.
Here's Curry for 3. Yes. So Steph Curry with his 7th 3.
Oh, he wasn't fouled in the act of shooting?
Before the shot attempt. Curry for 3. Yes.
8 made threes on the evening for Steph Curry.
The NBA's 75th anniversary celebration continues here in Cleveland, Ohio, with the weekend's premier event, the All-Star Game. The contest includes photogenic members of the NBA's all-time 75 club and pits Team LeBron against Team Durant. Here is the reigning MVP with the ball moments ago. Jokic and a 3 by Curry. He's made over 3 1,000 in his Hall of Fame career, and he hits his first right there. Young will try to answer, and does.
And maybe the heir apparent, right? What you can do, anything you can do, I can do better.
With the drive, Tatum takes it in hard and puts it through. At the other way, James getting it, and his best it will count at the other end. And what's even more gratifying for Morant, his team has the third best record in the NBA, as Young steals it, sets up Morant. And a little sloppy. Here comes DeRozan.
Oh, this is a layup. That's what we call layup, Kevin.
In the corner
That's what we
three.
call layup.
That's right.
That is a layup.
It's a layup.
That's a layup.
Derek, I don't think you ever thought you'd get this question from me. But what did it feel like bringing that championship to Dallas in 2011?
Oh man, it meant everything. You know, as you guys, you know, took that in 06 from us, and it was such a heartbreak. And you know, then we're like, oh, we'll be back the next year or the next year after that. And it took so long to get back to that stage, and you know, to finally break through. And you know, Dallas never had a basketball championship before, so to be a part of that and see the excitement in the city after us was unbelievable. So.
A lot of assists here for Trae Young. We're talking with Dirk Nowitzki. Way outside. Three is put in by Stephen Curry.
Now, from one shooter to another, you just saw Steph Curry. The best ever, correct?
I mean, unbelievable.
Okay.
Especially, I mean, we've seen some great shooters, spot shooters, but off the dribble, what he does, I think is the best we've ever seen, with the depth, the consistency. So, yeah, he definitely changed the game. And now you got these kids pulling up from half court. It's unbelievable. Look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
When he's hot, you scream at the TV at home, shoot. He's different animal.
He's hit 5 threes already, and Young will try to do his bit at the other end, and picked up by Murray, and Ball is into it. He hit a 3 before. He hits a 3 again. He's 20 years old, one of the youngest ever to be an All-Star, and I'm sure, Dirk, you remember your first as Curry puts up another 3.
Here we go, video game. It's video game time. It's video game.
You know, Dirk, I'm looking at the roster of these teams. Jokic and Antetokounmpo and Luka and Rudy Gobert, all these wonderful European players. And I can't help but think, but what you set in stride for all these players, I think maybe, just maybe, I could get to your level. And sure enough, they're on their way. Not quite where you were, but they're on their way.
Curry is on fire from deep. That's 8 of 11 for Curry in this first half. 24 points. It takes a village. A lot of people don't understand the sacrifices that go into being a professional athlete. Stephen Curry has knocked down his 9th tray of the evening.
9 to 13.
You know what I mean? It's just honoring them. You know what I mean? Just honoring the people that help.
One-legged 3.
10.
This guy right here, man.
What's the All-Star game record?
What about this guy?
The best in the business.
You call it a blessing. I had a few flashback nightmares.
Stop playing! Stop playing! Stop playing! Stop playing with this man! Stop playing with this man!
Stop it! It isn't right. No, I'm saying I was having nightmares, especially when I just saw Mike, because it brought back a lot of bad memories, personally for myself. And I saw everyone out here oohing and on with him.
He's already got some.
Kenny Smith said we don't want to see nobody shoot wide open threes. Yes, we do.
Change it.
Yes,
the
we do.
three-point competition has to be the highlight for next year's All-Star. And Curl, no. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
He did.
Stop it!
I don't know about people sitting down, Reg.
Listen to me. The greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Past, present, and future. If there's no question, there's no debate.
Shoot it from there.
Look at us. We're standing up. Here we go.
From half court. Steph Curry has taken over this game with one beautiful rainbow 3 after another.
Like it had eyes. Oh, it turned around on it. Don't turn your back on it.
We live on location, everybody. Steph Curry is in the building.
thinking of you and missing you this season. The bar is set so high. You are the gold standard. And we can't tell you how much we appreciated being your colleague for all those years. Over 2 decades at Turner, and Reggie, you were his teammate for so many of these years. And D. Wade, he called a lot of your games, as he did Curry with all these threes.
Thank you, Steph Curry. Thank you, Steph Curry.
Just under 3 to go here in the third. Curry, a historic performance and a feed. And James, look at this.
Fast Steph.
So many hot misses, we can't keep up. Another 3. Kaboom!
He's asking you to go in. He's playing with us.
He's 15 of 21. 15 of 21. 15 threes. And hammering it home.
See, here's the problem with Steph doing this. I've got to go home and talk to my 8-year-old son who just loves Steph and tell him, son, he practices those a million times a day. Because all kids, all they think when they get, as soon as they walk in the gym, I can do this.
15 threes, 45 points. And on a night for the ages, he's putting on a performance for the ages at the All-Star Game on TNT. Booker around the Embiid screen for the triple. And picked up by the charging Jared Allen. And Curry with 45. 52's the record.
Don't even make it close.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
16 threes for Stephen Curry and LeBron.
Look at that pass.
Curry, a floater on the fly.
Oh, my God.
50 points.
What is going on?
It's video. We're playing video.
Look at LeBron calling for it, Reg.
And he is from Akron.
Let's do it.
Cleveland.
Let's do it in Cleveland. Cleveland.
This is for you.
That's a winner. Cleveland.
This is for you.
Game-winning shot by LeBron James.
And the Kia MVP, to its only fitting, one of the NBA's 75 all-time greats, Steph Curry.